Hey everybody, it is time for the week that was, or the weekly wrap, or whatever I'm calling it this week. You get the gist. Going to be short and sweet this week, not too much going on, obviously. I'm going to count it since it happened on Saturday, which, I do these on Friday. So we did have the interview with Chance Dillon, talked about Mercy, Tears of the Fallen, loved that book. I need to get that review out. Do apologize, I'm running behind on that. But as soon as I was done with that, I had to start reading this book over here, My Ex the Antichrist, because I recorded the interview with Craig DeLuey. That will go up on Monday. But two interviews in the same week, so I'm rushing a little bit. That's all I'm saying. I will get that. I'll get interviews for both of those up soon, both on Goodreads and probably also as video reviews, which is why I didn't have one on Wednesday because I was just too busy. I apologize for that. What did I finish reading? Well, other than those two books, obviously. I also finished White Knight by Jim Butcher. I do have Goodreads. I did get that rated, but again, that's another review I need to get written. Again, I've been busy. Cut me some slack. All right, so I knocked three books out of the park, two interviews. Chance was a live stream. You can always go back and watch that if you haven't already seen it. And like I said, the Craig DeLuey interview will be up on Monday. And as soon as I get finished editing it, apparently I need to edit this. I will go ahead and also get that early link posted for the patrons. These guys, appreciate you guys, as always. And that is it. That's everything I read. I was super busy, so everything's kind of back to back to back. I actually have a little breathing room. I don't have another interview. It won't. In fact, my next interview is not going to be for a couple of weeks, and it won't even post until later. But that will be the Paul Tremblay, or Tremblay. I'm gonna have to ask him. I thought it was Tremblay all this time, but somebody pronounced him Tremblay the other day, and now I'm second guessing myself. So we'll find out. I will try to find out, and I will try to say his name correctly. So that one's going to be yeah. I know I got a lot of horror authors back to back because I also have the Cassandra Caw, KHAW. I think I'm pronouncing that one as correctly as well. That one's also coming up in July. So that is that. And as long as I've mentioned the authors, I know this isn't the July issue of this, but I also have Jake from Nerd Level Rising will be interviewed. That will also be a live stream, but that's later in July. So like I said, I got a little bit of a break. I can finish up a few things and get a couple of videos done that I owe you. Last night I did catch up. I thought I was only one behind, but I was actually two behind. So I'm all caught up now on, well, until it drops today. I'm all caught up on Murderbot, so I'm still on the fence on that one. I like the books better. There's nothing wrong with the show. I like the books better. I know some people are loving the show. I'm fine with that. Just not quite hitting it out of the park for me. I almost feel like maybe it's because the episodes are so short. Maybe I don't know. It almost feels rushed. Anything else? No, Tress and I started, the wife, started on our second season of Goliath. We really liked season one, and we're just gonna have to see where this goes from here when we have time. But now that I can have a little break on the interviews for a couple of weeks, maybe we can get some more TV done. And again, I'm gonna probably just wrap this one up. That's everything that happened. You already know everything that's coming. I got some work to do, so I'm going to get on it. And then should be a review up next Wednesday as well for the video review because I owe you guys a couple of those. And then next Friday, of course, is the last Friday of the month, so we will do the Booking Forward episode where we look forward to all the books coming out in July and which ones I'm excited about. Let me rephrase that. We're going to look at all the books coming out in July that I'm excited about. I'm not going to tell you about all the books I don't care about because that would just make a really long, boring video. All right. Love you guys. Catch you later. Take care.